Hi everybody, just a very quick intro to this video. It's all about having a niche YouTube channel. I have a proper job. This is just a bit of fun for me and something that I really enjoy doing. I'll give you a bit of the history as to the beginning of the channel and take it from there. Get into the analytics and the interesting stuff. Okay, let's get started. Okay, well, that didn't work out as planned. I was going to show you some EQ2 stuff because that's how my channel started. I did EQ2 videos, but the servers are down. So never mind. Yeah, history-wise, I started in 2016. I had 4 subscribers and I did videos of EverQuest 2 houses for the players. They're not like mods for Skyrim and Fallout where you can share them. These are just one-off builds, so attracted maybe 10 or maximum 20 views. And so it was a community service channel for that, rather than for, like Gen Pop. So, okay, let's get into the analytics then. All right, so here's my channel page for anyone who ever actually visits it. Thank you very much. I think probably most people don't, and they tend to just find my videos on their homepage or their subscription feed. If you are subscribed, that's awesome. Thank you very much. I noticed from the analytics that only about 25% of the people that watch my videos are actually subscribed, which is, I don't know if that's high or low or average or what. In fact, to be honest, I don't pay any attention whatsoever to the analytics. All I care about are the comments and making sure that I can reply to as many of those as possible. Anyway, so yeah, from EverQuest 2, I started in 2019 just doing a couple of Skyrim videos for EverQuest players who had either probably paid Skyrim before or might be interested in it. And I loved it. I was having such a good time doing the Skyrim mods. It was the first time that I really modded my game to absolute filth. So basically it was just showing them off as I got them, And yeah, so it became a home show channel for Skyrim, Fallout, New Vegas and Fallout 4 eventually, when I transitioned into doing some of those last year. They're nowhere near so popular for shizzle. New Vegas and Fallout 4, hardly anyone watches comparative to Skyrim, which is a great shame for me because I love that game. I deeply love Fallout. But anyway, never mind. It is what it is. So if I go to manage videos, then it'll give us more details about my actual channel. Here you can see the content tab over here. Here are the videos that I've done recently. This is a second go at this particular video because oh man, I get so awkward in front of the camera, it's horrible. So let's look at the dashboard. Okay, so at the present time I have 15,081 subscribers, of which 430 arrived in the last 28 days. Now that might be people who had been subscribed and just got fed up of me and buggered off and then came back again, which is lovely, thank you. Or new people. And you can see my top videos in the last 48 hours, even still best Skyrim house mods of 2022. That is always the best Skyrim house mod video is my biggest video all year of any, for sure, no doubt. This is the last one that I actually published. It's had 2.9k and yeah, that's it. I don't even know about these impression click-through rates and stuff like that. I don't pay any attention to anything like that, let me tell you. All I do is check the comments and try and reply to as many of them as I can. Most of my audience is in the US, and so because of that time difference, quite often I won't see your comments until the next day, so apologies for that if I'm tardy in replying. All right, so analytics, this is the front page, and as you can see, watch time, views, estimated revenue, and I know people are always interested about that, especially for something like this where it's a really tiny channel. It's very niche. It's not something that people are just going to be clicking on to say, oh, what's that about? Unless they have an interest in Skyrim or Fallout, then it's not even going to appear to them. They will have no clue about this channel. So for me, it's really like, I'm amazed that there's 15,000 people out there, nerds like me, that like home videos, you know? I love you all for that. That makes me feel validated. You know what I mean? So yeah, revenue wise, as you can see, it says there typical $280 to $360. So for me, that generally translates into pounds about £240 to £300 a month. December's always the exception. It's slightly more, I guess, because they're trying to flog you more stuff, aren't they, in the adverts in December? So yeah, there's that. So, you know, it's a nice little extra for me. Although, like I say, I do have a job. So, you know, if I didn't do YouTube anymore, if I just decided, oh, you know, I'm bored of this now, I haven't got enough time or whatever, it wouldn't kill me to lose the dosh. Although, you know what I would really miss is the interactions that I have. So let's have a look at that. Let's have a look at you people, the audience. So you can see here returning viewers, new subscribers, and members. So for me, it's really hard to, I can't, I don't know, maybe it's because I'm British and we're always apologising. We're known for being apologetic about everything, even if we haven't done anything wrong. But we're also extremely embarrassed about asking for anything. So for me to say, please subscribe to my channel, please become a member of my channel, it makes me cringe. I don't like it at all. So if you do, without having even been asked, thank you ever so much. And for liking the videos, that's another thing you're supposed to say. I mean, there's a whole bunch of things that as a YouTuber you're supposed to say to people. But for me, there's the kind of cringe factor of that. But also there's the, I'm not going to tell you what to do. You know, you're an adult, or maybe not, but either way, and that's another thing, swearing, that I'll come on to in a minute. But yeah, you know, you're an adult. I'm not going to tell you what to do. I'm not going to tell you to subscribe and all of those things. I personally hate being told by anybody at any time what to do. I'd rather make my own mistakes. I've always been a horrible, stubborn little git for things like that. So yeah, subscribe if you want to. Don't if you don't. That's fine. But thank you if you do, because, you know, obviously I appreciate it. So videos that are growing my audience, best Skyrim house mods, and other interesting ones that, as you can see, they're all Skyrim. So yeah. Okay, so there's a tab somewhere, if I can find it, that tells me, oh yeah, here you go. So United States, 48.9% of you are in the US. Yeehaw, thank you very much. 4% in Germany, 2.1% in Australia, 8.8% in the UK. Ooh, I don't know what that says. I honestly don't even know. So look at all the countries. That's amazing, isn't it? Brazil, Poland, Japan. This is where you all are. And right down at the bottom, oh, it's not even there now. Jamaica was down there when I looked at this the other day. But yeah, top 50 results. Okay. So, yeah, there we go. Interesting. People all over the world, most of whom probably, maybe they don't even speak English. It's certainly maybe not their first language, and yet they're still watching, maybe just for the, you know, the pictures, because it doesn't really matter, does it? The videos kind of speak for themselves. Viewer age. So unless you're lying about your age, guys, 25 to 34. There are some children that watch, as you can see here, only 0.6% of my audience, but nevertheless, that's why I don't swear in my videos, because you might be watching them and you're, you know, an adult, but supposing your kid is hanging out in the next room and I'm effing and jeffing and, you know, that's not nice, is it? It's not nice for them to hear. I don't want to be the person that brings that into their life. They're going to get that other places, you know. So although in real life I do swear, and sometimes quite abundantly, I try to, you know, rein it in for videos for that very reason. So here we go. Here you all are. And yeah, curious. I like to see it. Viewer gender. Now that's interesting because years ago, it must be 2, 3 years ago, I mentioned just as a throwaway comment in a video that I'd noticed that 20% of women were subscribed and 80% of male. I had 80% of male viewers, 20% of women. That hasn't changed at all. Is it because men play more video games? Men are more likely to play Skyrim? I don't know. But that hasn't changed at all. Curious. Anywho, yeah, I think that covers just about everything that I wanted to say, really. Let me just check my notes in my Vault-Tec notebook, because I am such a nerd. Yeah, oh yeah, one other thing I wanted to say was about comments, and that is that I do read the comments. I try to read all of them and reply to all of them. Some of them I can't because, I am a PC channel and you're asking me about your PlayStation 5. I don't bloody know. I have no clue. So, for Xbox and PlayStation, you really need to kind of look elsewhere, for details about what's available for you with that. Because I don't know. Sorry, guys. I apologise. And the other thing about comments is that you are all so kind, and really I get so much support. It amazes me. I love to read the comments. I get all sorts, as you can imagine. It's people from all over the world with different upbringings, different views, likes and dislikes. So there's quite the variety of comments. Every now and again there's a mean one. So if you are building a YouTube channel of your own, just really try so hard to grow a thick skin and don't take things personally, because I've had a few really mean comments, just a few, less than a handful, where they've upset me, they've played on my mind, and because they've been personal attacks, not oh, Darkstar, you missed this in that house, and that's totally fine. And whenever that happens, I apologize sincerely for missing something, or if I haven't reviewed something in a way that suits you, then again, I'm sorry, I understand you won't watch again, that's fine. But personal attacks, that's harsh, and you will need to just delete it and move on, because most people aren't like that at all. So I don't really know what else to say about about this channel. If there's anything that I haven't mentioned, anything that you're interested in, that you feel like I should have covered and didn't, then please let me know. Otherwise, I will leave it here, call that the end of this video. I hope it's been of some interest to you. Take care and stay safe, everybody.